welcome back to Flint Galactic. Today we're back in the survival world after our little, the gold excursion. Went ahead towards... Nice. Yeah. I do just want to... because I did have a wreck of a base. I'm going to try that right now. Let's get back. B. There's definitely a bit of sorting out I need to do with thrusters, batteries, probably reactors. No, okay. Because I know at some point I did have a GPS for destroyed ore processing. No, it is different. That's over there. Yeah, odd. Parallax shadow up there, still probably too high for my Corvette to reach. Probably rename the antenna. Set to 1,000 meters. As long as I don't crash mine. Good. Yeah. Right. Oh no! Don't crash the miner! Don't crash the miner! Let's dock the miner up. Right. Refineries. I don't know how much gold I need. I think it was a jump drive and a gravity gen I need to build. 6. That seems about right. Well, I know I had enough gravity gens last time, so if I have enough, so I can see by seeing how many I have. Yeah, 20. I remember having enough because I disassembled some, so I should only be building a jump drive. So that only requires 900 and... What superconductors in there? Yeah. Oh no, 825 is how much I need. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 2, 3, 5. Oh, I've done way too much. I needed 115. I'll just set up 900. How much gold am I getting from this? Oh my god, it's already gone and I've already run out of gold ore. Ah, there's going to be a lot of gold trips, isn't there? $2,000 here. 2,000 here. 2,000 here. So I'm going to turn off refineries. Well, just temporarily. I'm going to change these altitudes. I don't really care about speed anymore, because I just want to do as little trips as possible, because gold is painful to mine. So this refinery can be turned back on. probably not a great idea because this gold is going to take ages to refine, but I really do not want to have to do 2 strips of gold. It's painful to mine because the deposits are so small. Refineries. Here we go, I've got one of them. Refineries. I'm gonna go and do a bit more mining. I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna make sure I have a full bottle of hydrogen. 2 bottles of hydrogen. Tanks. Auto refill. Probably honestly more efficient to hand mine, purely because mining with a miner just gets you a bunch of stone. Mining with hand drill eliminates the stone from being, well, mined, or at least you can throw it out. I'm hoping 3 trips of gold in total should be enough, so 2 more trips. Oh yeah, I don't know why my skin has gone weird. I'll see, I guess. That's not my usual colour. I shall have to change that when I get back to base. Hello, gold deposit. At least I don't have to worry about finding it again, because there should be a massive hole. Yeah, well, not that big of a hole, but a hole leading towards it. Yes. Mine any gold deposits I see, and then if I run out of inventory space, then I'll drop out stone outside. That's actually not bad. 2k for 3k stone. If I keep getting that, that should not be too bad. I don't know why gold deposits are so slim. I don't know if it's like just gameplay or if there's an in real life reason. Or if it's just fun. I suppose gold is, for planets, the hardest resource to get, so the deposit shouldn't be too big for it. Otherwise players could easily get a bunch of gold easily. Because on planets it's impossible to find platinum on your income. You can find platinum on moons, but... Yay, interesting. An auto pickup for, like, ore would be really helpful. And even like a filter for that, so you could filter it so you only auto pick up gold in this case. Really helpful for...
Inventory full.
Yeah, good. Really helpful for just like using. It's backup base. I don't think the backup base has any gold on it. If it does, then it'll sit there. Off we go, back to main base. With this gold collected and superconductors constructed, I should have enough resources to build the frigate and then finally get off this rock. Because I don't want to go up in a little shuttle because of the amount of ships about, and I don't want to go up in in like a, say I modified the Corvette to have hydrogen thrusters. I'd lack any sort of production, and that could be quite bad. So I think the frigate I put, I can't quite remember what I put out. I think I put a basic refinery and maybe a full-size assembler. I don't think I would have fit a full-size refinery in there. It's way too big. Here we go, back to base. Refinery. Oh, I shouldn't put it all in one. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. 300, 300, 300. Yeah, it's taken quite a while to refine it, but I'm getting much more out of it. Cargo. Assemblers. 400 and something plus. Right, so I'm just going to put on about 600 to produce. Okay, 700 then. And then plus the 20, 40, 80, 120, 160, plus the 160 in here on the fuel modules. So 524 plus 160, that would be 584, 684. So I only need about 684. That would be about 300 odd more. The 600 I put onto production is way over what I need. So I might want to do it all in one assembler. I don't usually do that. I like spreading it out because it's quicker. But that, in this case, might actually be a bad thing, because I could disassemble thruster components while making superconductors. So I need 400, 30... And so in this one, I will disassemble thruster components to get the gold out of it. I only need 281 more gold. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, well, it is when you look at how much I've got. Oh, Jesus Christ, why does it always do this? Always spreads everything out for no apparent reason. Why is there like steel tubes in a connector? Just put it in a large cargo. I know I could just put put Izzies, but then it messes with the rest and I cannot be bothered to set it up so that it only takes and moves like where it should. It's still producing, so I've got about 80 gold, plus whatever's in the thruster components. I think I might have enough. I might do one more gold trip just to be safe. And then once that's done... Oh wait, I wanted to change my skin. Oh, I'm also going to put back an oxygen bottle. I don't know why I have 2 of them. I should only really have 1. Getting there, doesn't matter. To be fair, I don't even know I have 1 of them. I don't really need 1. Red. Lava helmet. I think that. And should really favour it or something. It's not scavenger. It's not soldier. Where is it? Miner suit. Okay. That's. I think that's what it should be. Nice. Off to get some more gold to finally be finished with resource gathering. I can finally start building. I probably actually want to get some magnesium before then, because I can't remember what weapons I put on it. I know I know I would have put Gatling guns on it, and I know I probably put a couple of assault cannons on it. But I don't think I would have done artillery, because I would have been questioning my uranium stores. I do think I put a small reactor on it. It's like a backup. So... yeah. The lookout tower there, it may be a fairly easy capture. I know those things don't have particularly good defense. I think they have a couple of interior turrets and that's about it. They're about the easiest base to capture. I remember in another one in the worlds I did, I managed to easily grab one. So I made base. Not great resource return. I don't want this much stone. Probably go for about 8,000 and then start I don't need full gold reserves. Not full. I'm glad it's tilted at this angle, because it's dark, and all it means that when you mine it, you probably get more if it was like flat. You don't get more in terms of more per vein, but just more gold rather than stone. Because there's just more of it. You know what, yeah, I'm done. Should have enough gold as it is. At least I hope so. And I can finally... did not mean to press enter. I can finally start building. What planet should I go to? That's the big question. Or do I even bother going to a planet? Do I just stay in space? I feel like having a planet, at least for now, because I don't plan on coming back here ever again, because it's just so unforgiving. It's got high gravity, low atmosphere, limited oxygen, its resources, it's got alright resources, but it'd be much better to have something like a surface base on, say, the moon, or something like Titan, where resources are abundant, you have either no atmosphere, meaning ion thrusters work, or a decent atmosphere to work. So you get atmos thrusters, and you get good resources and low gravity, all packaged in one. Binaries, yes. 4, still producing. Almost done. I'm gonna start setting up the projector. Yeah, I've produced way more than I need. Perfect. Right. How do I set this up? Probably the smartest choice would... my base is cluttered. I've got too many things around. I don't want to set up off this because one stray shot from a Reaver and then the entire build comes crashing down. I suppose I could just set it up right here. Just right at the front. Also give me easy conveyor access. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Right, projector and a control system. Just so I can move it around. And I'll grab just enough steel plates so I can push it out a bit. So it's not enough. Front and top. There we go. Nice. Okay, projector. Blueprints. Tempest. I'm on the Yume colored version. Whoa, this was actually about the size I was thinking of it. I did artillery. Dang it. Why did I do that? I suppose I could just change it out for assault cannon, but I'll keep it. Question is how... Oh, wow, I loaded this to the teeth with weapons. No frontal ones, which is good. Seeing a bunch... I'm seeing Gatlings, assault cannons, artillery cannons. At least I don't go, like... wasn't completely insane and I didn't do railguns or missiles. I could not afford railguns or missiles. Well, let's look at any... I'm just going to take a look at the projector and see how many blocks. 1,719 blocks with... 2 artillery turrets, 7 assault cannon turrets. I'm looking for anything. Oh. I did get a large refinery, and I did get some yield modules and that. Jeez, I got 2 assemblers in here. Did I get a refinery in here? Regular survival kit. I must have got a refinery in here. Yeah, I got a where on earth did I get a refinery in here? Is it in one of these? No, that's a hydrogen tank. Jeez, I'm surprised I got a refinery in this thing. Ah, that makes sense. Yes, because I had top mounted. So I had this entire space to work with. So I got a refinery there. Yes, that makes sense. Alright. This doesn't look too hard to weld. I don't think it's too much more than the Corvette, actually. Now, it definitely is. It's just over 1,000 blocks bigger.
Fuel low.
That certainly could be an issue. Tank. Is this all good for the projection?
Fuel critical.
It might be better to start with the front rather than the back. Actually, which side? I'm assuming I've got an underside connector. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm going to start with the back, because then I can feed a conveyor line through. I'll pull the projection back. Maybe. Oh, I don't have build vision in. I really need to add that. I'll do that maybe at some point. That's fine. I want vertical. I don't really want it blocking, so I'm gonna push it back, push it forward 2, and then maybe up 1. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. It's gonna be a bit of an awkward thing to start with. Do it like this. There we go. That's how we're gonna build it. And right off the bat, starting off in the deep end, 2 large hydrogen thrusters. Yay! I don't know why it's such a hydrogen. Right, I'm gonna take this layer by layer. So I did with the Corvette, and that worked out. So I can't actually get the hydrogen tanks on this layer, so... For blocks that go for multiple layers, like the hydrogen thrusters, I need to place the frame. We'll do it on the last layer that it's on. So in this case, the hydrogen thrusters will be welded this layer, but that doesn't really matter because it works anyway. And I'm just gonna get all this stuff done now. Steel. Certainly an interesting way to do it. There we go. I'm just going to keep the full projection. Usually I do show only buildable, but gives a nice idea of how far I've gotten. Right, time for large hydrogen thrusters. This isn't going to be the killer. The killer is going to be a jump drive and those 4 large Atlas thrusters. These things take comparatively short amount of time. Gee, what is filled with my inventory? Oh yeah, because I never put away any of the steel plates, did I? Cool, that's why my inventory's full. I get some metal grids? Yes! Alright, we've made progress. Very little, but it's a start. And... yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Actually, I take it back. I think I'm going to put on show only buildable, because having... especially on things like that. Occasionally I'll turn it off and just see how far we've got. Alright, so let's get a bit more steel plates. Oh, this is probably going to be very painful. Battery, battery, battery. Battery. I was wondering, like... oh, battery. Wondering why there'd be blank spaces here, but I think that'd be for gyros. 5 batteries, 2 conveyor lines, a hydrogen thruster. That's all on one side. Oh, that will be painful. This... I've said it once and I'm saying it again. This is gonna be painful. I could build a welding ship, but I feel like I could even build a welding pit. which may not be the worst idea. I could convert all of these into welders and then just, like, weld. Or even use pistons and make a welding wall. I've already started here. I don't think that's much point. Maybe at some point I'll build a welding wall, like when I get to space. Maybe I'll, if I ever, well, I say if, when I establish a space base, maybe I'll build a welding wall there. But planetary welding walls are much more finicky and require, well, and need to be quite a bit smaller. Technically, I did the other side, but yeah, gyros. Oh, I've really done myself in. Gyros, batteries. I hope and pray that I was sensible with battery placement and gyro placement, and I didn't see, oh, there's a blank spot, let's put a gyro in, or a battery in. Because, unfortunately, I do that a lot. I like my ships to be able to move and stay powered. And hydrogen stuff. Now I need to do that all again. Oh well, I shouldn't have any antennas online. That shouldn't affect me. Now I'm concerned that I do. Slayer and... oh. Well, if they did come in, as long as they didn't hit the frigate, then I don't really care, because my defences should be able to make quick work of them. So remember, the Berserker and Slayer are both fighters. Or small grids. I think the Slayer is more of a bomber. I think it packs like a couple of rockets. Next layer doesn't look too bad. Cargo. Yeah. We'll worry about the next layer when we get to the next layer. Doesn't look like any batteries, which is a good sign. Because batteries are annoying. Because I don't know why power cells have to take up so much inventory space. It's like, I feel like they should be a lot smaller. Yeah, 4 gyros. I think I probably put a gyro here. But I think I did a regular conveyor line there, because that would make sense. Well, now's the question. I put a hangar bay on this. I designed it so that a rover could fit in. And I had in mind that I'd use the starting rover I had. But obviously I turned that into a fighter, which is probably better than having it as a rover. But it brings up the issue. What do I bring with me? Do I bring any of this stuff with me? None of it can be used in space. That I could fit in the hangar bay, but I feel like it would be more of dead weight. And I really want to limit dead weight. Like, I don't think I'm going to bring any components with me. Maybe some, like, say 100 steel plates or something. Just, like, enough that if I take a little damage, I can repair it. But
Energy low.
I don't think I'm not planning on bringing, like, thousands of steel plates. Also, because I need to get out of atmosphere, and getting out of atmosphere on Pertam with thousands of steel plates, I imagine to be quite difficult. No. Oh, there is a battery on this layer. That's definitely a conveyor line.
Fuel low.
No. Okay, I made it.
Fuel critical.
I have had a thought, I could capture one of their fighters, probably Parallax fighters, because Imber, I haven't really seen use fighters, and Incon's fighters are pretty bad, but I could capture an Imber Parallax fighter, if I see one go by, and use that as a support craft, because theirs are fairly good, if I'm honest. Not particularly great, like, in a one-on-one fight against, say, like, a big ship, it's obviously going to lose, but it's good enough that it could support my big ship. Could be I just don't bring any. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I was going after the destroyed base, but no, it's going after the Orc Tower, which means it's going to get absolutely smashed, because that thing has tons of guns. And, if I remember correctly, the Orcs do this weird thing, where they use whatever guns they feel like, including any modded ones. And while I don't have any modded ones on, that could get spicy, because they could be dealing with a bunch of well, the Slayer is offline, so if that shows something. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. I'm gonna battery hydrogen thruster. I'm gonna try and launch this with the bare minimum. Like, as I say, if I load up too much, I don't think I'm gonna be able to leave atmosphere. Because of how hot. I had to change the thrusters on the side. Originally I had flat atmospheres, 4 of them, and I assumed that would be more than enough to get out of atmosphere first hand. But I tried it, and I couldn't even lift myself up. Let's do those 3. So, you need a lot of thrust to get off atmosphere. I think the strategy for getting out would be using the Atmos thrusters to carry me the initial, effectively, punch. Use the velocity to sling myself into orbit. And then... yeah. Well, use the velocity... well, that don't really make sense. I don't know. We'll see it. We'll play it by ear, see how it goes. And I'm gonna do conveyor. I don't know the radio. Well, one of the Reavers was smart. They didn't attack the Orcs. Seriously? What's it all? Oh, it's all on battery. I have a feeling those large hydrogen thrusters are going to be crucial to getting out of atmosphere. So I can use the initial atmospheric, effectively push, to get me out of, like, the worst part of the gravity. And then use the hydrogen thrusters to attempt to continue velocity, or at least slow what would be my descent enough that I can continue going and eventually get to the point where I'm using, or where I'm eventually out of orbit. Right. Well, that all is going to happen once I've built this, but I haven't built it yet, so we'll worry about that when it comes, which is going to be sooner than, well, hopefully I expect. I don't want to stop down here. Oh, Gatlings. I'll do them now. Hooray! If it has ammo, which I could put in, it can defend itself. I think for now I'm going to end it there. So... Oh, I don't want to leave that singular block unloaded. Yeah, I'm going to end the episode there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So stay safe out there, engineers, and happy hunting.